As you know, catalytic converter thefts are through the roof, and that is going throughout the nation, not alone through the region. A lot of aggravating factors with that. They're trying to look at that. The legislature, we really haven't come up with an effective tool as far as law enforcement, the prosecutor's office, and the legislature. We've talked about engraving catalytic converters. There's a lot of issues to it, but frankly, until manufacturers harden where they're located in the vehicle so they can't be easily stolen, I think this will continue to be a problem. If you make it so that you have to have ID to turn it in, they'll simply turn to shipping them overseas, because we've seen that as well. Well, they'll be turned into bulk, put on cargo containers, and then taken to a jurisdiction where they don't look so closely. So,
where are these being turned into for dollars? Is it just junkyards or?
Metal recyclers. Metal recyclers are taking them, but it's not real clear how this whole pattern's happening. We're still trying to develop intelligence on that as far as law enforcement. They're being taken out of state a lot of times, and once they're out of state, they can't track where it came from and who it's from and what it's from. They'll be they cut it off the car, they turn it into somebody else that turns into somebody else, and it gets daisy chained to the final metal seller. And then a gray market realtor or actor will take them into, not realtor, business person will take and under a legitimate business and say, here, I've got an auto wrecking yard and I'm turning in 20 my auto wrecking yard. Well, that's not where they got them, right? So the same way you'll see gray market with cannabis, you'll see gray market with catalytic converters and car parts and different things. So unfortunately, we haven't come to a real good solution on it yet. I know we're looking at the legislature and they're asking for solutions. WASP's been looking for solutions. The short answer is try to get them engraved and try to get people to have to use ID, can only turn in theirs from their own vehicle to register to them, those type of things. That's a short-term solution, but as far as a larger solution, so they don't start shipping them overseas, really haven't come to a good solution on that yet. I think really getting the manufacturers to harden the vehicle is probably the best thing we're going to be able to get to, so they can't get to it easily.